Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Michael Talks Football channel. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, but had to come back with a bang. Let me just fix the camera a little bit. There we go, that's better. Portugal against Spain, the Iberian derby. Who will be top of Group A2 or B, whatever you want to say, for the Nations League? Who will qualify to the Final Four of the Nations League? And also, the last match for both of these teams before the World Cup. How will these two teams look heading into the World Cup? That is going to be the big question mark. And you could say, especially for Spain, attacking-wise, who's going to score the goals. And then Portugal, you never know with the dinosaur, Fernando Santos. But one thing is for sure, Ronaldo is starting. And we're going to go through the lineups for both teams. Remember, people, hit the like button. Get your predictions in right now before the start of the match. We got about 9 minutes until the beginning. Big up to CJ. Big up to Sebastian. Big up to Cancelo. Big up to Colleen. Yeah, you guys got relegated. Ouch. Uncle Mike, big up. Big up to Albert. Sue. Big up to Samuel. Big up to Monparas. Yep, let's hope we can get pot 2. Indeed, 3-1 for Portugal. Ronaldo brace, of course. Portugal will win 2-0. Big up to Junior, says, I'd love if Portugal would win, but I think the match will end in a 1-1 draw. I could be wrong, though, so let's see. You never know. It is football, Junior. You never know. Big up to Nicola. Big up to Nicola. He's saying 2-2. Big up to Alejandro, man. The guy's been following Ecuador all over Europe. He says Ecuador needs a 9-man, so solid midfield, goalkeeping, and defense. Well, you got Ener Valencia. Alejandro. So all is good. All is good, but yeah, well, I don't know how the game went against Japan. I think it was 0-0, if I'm not mistaken, right, Alejandro? And if draw Portugal to the semifinals, exactly. A lot of tight games for first place today. Yep, and I'm a Cancelo fan. Well, you got your wish, Cancelo, because he is starting today. So let's go through both lineups. So Diogo Costa in goal. The Porto goalkeeper, very good with his feet. Better than Rui Patricio, in my opinion, at the moment. Rui Patricio is, of course, better throughout his whole career. But Costa right now is that guy. Left back is Nuno Mendes, who's coming back in for Mario Rui. Even though Mario Rui had a good performance, then we have Ruben Diaz and Danilo Pereira. And then right back, of course, is João Cancelo. Then the three midfielders, William Carvalho, Bruno Fernandes, and Ruben Neves. Left wing will be Jota, striker will be Ronaldo, and then right wing will be Bernardo Silva. So Jota coming in for Rafael Leao. To be honest, I don't think Jota's that good on the wing, and I don't know what Fernando Santos is thinking here. Maybe he's just thinking, okay, he's a very deadly poacher, can get on the end of crosses. Maybe that's what Fernando Santos is thinking with Jota, but I don't think he's a winger. That's just my own opinion. And then still starting William Carvalho. Obviously, João Moutinho didn't even get selected, so it's probably going to be William Carvalho. Oh, boy. Okay, and then for Spain, we have Simon Ingo Carvajal Guillamon, I think it's how you pronounce it. I think he's the Valencia center back. I don't think he's ever started for Spain, if I'm not mistaken. Pau Torres, Gaia, then the three midfielders, Carlos Soler, Rodri, and Koke, and then the three attackers, Ferran Torres, Alvaro Morata, and Sarabia. So, people, I'm going to ask you this. If you look at that front three for Spain, are you scared? That's just a simple answer. Are you scared of that front three from Spain? Because I ain't. When I look at the front three for Portugal, there's goals there. When I look at the front three for Spain, not so much. Not so much in that lethalness. But let's look at the benches for both teams. Both teams are stacked. I mean, look at Portugal's bench. João Felix, Rafael Leao, Ricardo Horta, João Mario, Palhinha, Mateus Nunes, Vitinha, Diego Dalot, Mario Rui, Jalo, Jose Sa, Rui Patricio. Oh my God, Portugal's bench is utterly ridiculous. See, I would have liked to see Borja Iglesias get a start. Why can't Borja Iglesias get a start for Spain? Why? He's been killing it for Real Betis. No, I don't get it from Luis Enrique's perspective. Marco Asensio, Marcos Llorente. I think Nico Williams should have gotten a start over Ferran Torres. That's just me. Pablo Gavira, Pedri, Sergio Busquets, Yeremy Pino, Diego Llorente, Jordi Alba, David Raya, and Robert Sanchez. Look, Portugal have the way better team on paper. I just way better. I mean, look at the names that they have is exceptional. It really is. So, yeah, I mean, look. We just know that Spain are going to dictate play. They're going to keep possession and this sort of stuff. But Portugal can be dangerous on the counterattack, especially with Jota. Remember in the Euros, especially against, I think, was it Germany? Jota and Ronaldo were so deadly on the counterattack. So deadly. So let's see what happens today. But let's get through some of your comments. We got 5 minutes before the game. Remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. We can get up to 20 already. That would be fantastico. Let's see here. Oh, it's 2-2 Chile and Qatar. Wow, that's how bad Chile are, I guess. 1-0 Portugal, own goal by Gaia. Big up to Alejandro. I want Sweden to do well, but I hope Slovenia wins because that is good for Finland's pot. 2 chances. Agreed with that. If Sweden lose today, all I can do is laugh. I hope Cancelo man of the match. I ain't scored. I ain't scared. Neither am I, Albert, to be honest. I think Spain have a good chance not making it put this group past the group stage in the World Cup. Look, man, Japan are looking good. 1-0 Spain finally won't draw. Let's see, Sebastian. Let's see. I think all Finland needs is Armenia getting relegated and Sweden getting relegated and or Norway winning, and the whole thing is very confused. Yeah, who knows, maan paras? Ei ketä tiedä. Onneksi me vain voitti. Se on se tärkeä juttu. Portugal and Spain are the teams that I'll be rooting for in World Cup 2022. All right, and soon. I've been good, Albert. Just taking a little break. Honestly, don't think Ronaldo should be in the starting lineup after his recent performance. Yeah, he wasn't the greatest against Czech Republic. I watched the game. He wasn't the greatest. They only just crossed it into the box for him. I mean, I wish I could have a stat of the amount of crosses Portugal put in for Ronaldo, because it was utterly ridiculous the amount of crosses they put in, but none of them were connecting. And AD, I don't know why you're watching the USA. It is just hot garbage still. We look terrible. Is it still 0-0? I gotta quickly check if it's still 0-0 between. It's still 0-0. We look garbage. The USA look garbage. I have no confidence, and I shouldn't have any confidence because of the manager. If Sweden lose, you can relegate. Yeah, if Sweden gets relegated, I might do a match reaction after and be pissed. There you go. Stay. Look, man, I can't bear myself to watch the USA at the moment. I just can't. I was watching the first 15 minutes, and Saudi Arabia looked like the more dangerous team on the counterattack. Saudi Arabia. No disrespect to Hervé Renard, a fantastic manager, but Saudi Arabia, really USA? What do you want me to say, people? What do you want me to say? So, oh wow, they're actually playing it in Braga, the game. I love this stadium, by the way. Absolutely, this stadium has such a cool design to it, where there's no stands on the either end behind the goals, and there's just a big cliff of a rock behind one of the goals. It's an excellent design. Excellent design. Ronaldo was very good against Czech Republic. He took that collision like a champ. Oh, so this is what we're doing now? Is this what we're doing now, Albert? Man, I forgot my water. Watching the USA play is making Saudi Arabia look like they can win the World Cup. Hey, man. Saudi Arabia versus Argentina. Let's see what happens. And 1-0 Brazil, 1-0 Ghana. Already. I'll be right back, people. I got to get my water. Forgot about that. Soon it's time, people. Soon it's time. It's time soon for the World Cup. This is what we're really doing, huh? Big up to M. Tarmisi says, big up, bro. One question. What are you predicting in the group? I mean, are you talking about the World Cup groups, or what group are you talking about, M. Tarmisi? Because I have done an early World Cup predictions if you want to check out that video, but it's going to take a while. It is going to take a while to watch that video. and to predict it all right now. And big up to Shio, Collision Merchant. Oh Jesus, this is guys. Let's please. Let's just have some respect here. Collision Merchant. This is what we're doing now to one of the greatest players ever. Oh boy. I feel bad. I really do feel bad. Brazil versus Ghana can also happen in the World Cup. If that happens again. No, unfortunately I cannot. Otherwise I will be put down immediately on Twitch and on YouTube. They will axe myself immediately from doing the stream. So my prediction for the game, I'm going to go... Obviously, it was a 1-1 draw. Gavi was excellent in the last game. These two teams played against each other, but I don't think he was selected for Spain this time around. So I'm going to go with a... I'm going to go 3-1 Portugal. Because I know Spain are going to have to push bodies forward. They're going to leave themselves exposed at the back. And I like the way... Actually, to be fair... I gotta be honest, I think Portugal have been playing a lot better recently. Ever since that loss to Serbia, I think Fernando Santos realized, okay, I can't play João Moutinho, I can't play two CDMs, I gotta be a bit more attacking. And you're seeing it. It's paying dividends. Big up to Tamin says Ronaldo is going to score a hat-trick, mark my words. If that happens, Albert is going to be donating to me. I know that's going to be a fact. Shout out to Albert because he's going to go absolutely wild. I'm actually, though, I hope for Ronaldo's sake he can gain some form because it would be a shame to see him in a poor form in the World Cup. Yeah, look. This is going to be the problem for Ronaldo heading into the World Cup. He's going to get absolutely no game time other than the Europa League. So what kind of form is he going to head into this World Cup? And we know he's going to start. I mean, him and Fernando Santos, they're peanut butter and jelly. He is going to start. It's a tricky situation. It's a tricky situation. Sadly, as a American, I'm like 90% Uruguay won't make it out of the groups. Yeah, now that Araujo got injured, that's a big miss. And Oblak is going to be very hard to score against. Big up to Misha at the gym this evening. Very good. Misha just came back from the gym as well. And Araujo injury will ruin them. Yeah, look. Araujo's injury is going to really destroy Uruguay's chances. And that is going to give a big chance to Ghana. So, could we have a surprise here? Honestly, the last match day when it is Uruguay against Ghana, it's going to be for the second place in the group. Unless Portugal have an absolute implosion, which would be ridiculous to me. And we are off in Braga. My prediction is 3-1 for Portugal. If you haven't given your prediction, do so right now. Remember to hit the like button. Also predict in the poll who do you think will win, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. What's the time in the match? I have the clock going on. Tamin, I got the clock going on so you can see it right there. And Ghana versus looking better every month. Oh, indeed, Albert. What match are you most looking forward to in the group stage? Honestly, it's probably gonna have to be Uruguay and Uruguay-Ghana. Otherwise, Spain-Germany. Those are the two matches I'm most looking forward to in the group stage. Let me know what your most anticipated match is. Obviously, excluding your nation if your nation is in the World Cup. Unlike some people like Sebastian. Shout out Sebastian. Bro, I really went to watch Finland get yet another draw. Bro, maan paras, oli ihan paskapeli. Se oli ihan käsittämätön paskapeli kyllä. I just really want Ghana's 2020-10. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I got 5. 1-1 is my prediction. Hope Portugal wins. And who do you think will win the World Cup? At the moment, I'm still going with Argentina. People can say, oh, they're overrated this, overrated that. Who have they played? They have gone through the most difficult qualifying you can possibly go through, which is CONMEBOL. CONMEBOL is first, and then CAF is second. Argentina have proven that they're just not Messi anymore. The midfield is good. The defense is good. They got a great goalkeeper. Argentina have the pieces to win this World Cup. For me, they're right now the favorites. I think alongside Brazil, because none of the European teams look good other than Portugal. That's the only one that looks good. And yep, indeed. Oh God. Oh, poor Alejandro. Big up, Hans. I'm watching the round of 16 live in December, and one of the teams will be at the winner of the who comes first from that group. It's gonna be Portugal. Oh, why are you gonna go to the game? Nice. Tarmisi, nice Tarmisi. Yeah, I would say it's gonna be Portugal. Because okay, Jota was offside. Yeah, he was offside. Pukki teki ainakin yksi maali. Se on totta. Big up to Tristan. Nice to see you around, Tristan. Nice to see you around. Portugal to win. Argentina, Brazil were favorites. Exactly. And this has to be the weakest Spain look since that golden generation of 2010, 2013. Obviously, like, they're resting Pedri, Busquets, and these sort of guys. But still, they don't look the greatest. And Laporte obviously is injured, so he would probably play where Pau Torres is playing at the moment. But that front three just don't scare me. And that's going to be the biggest question mark with Spain. Can they score enough goals to win games? And I don't think they have it in them at the moment. Their midfield, they can keep possession, they can do this, they can create the chances. You need that goal scorer to get the goals in order to win the World Cup, and I don't think they have it at the moment. I really don't. I support Liverpool, by the way. Liverpool. Well, that's one of my teams. My other team is here in Finland. I think this year we're due for a new World Cup winner. I hope so, Albert. That would be amazing to see. And will the age-old debate finally be settled if either Argentina... Well, we could have a scenario, Tristan, where it could be an Argentina-Portugal World Cup final. And that would probably break the internet. That would break the internet, and lives and families would be, if one half of the family support Ronaldo, one half of the family support Messi, oh, it's going to get messy. Now, excuse the pun. It is going to get messy. Because that would surely break friendships. Long-standing friendships would be broken at that point. Oh, wow, it is... Oh, yeah, it is 1-1. Yeah, I got the scorelines in the bottom, on the left there, people. Some Nations League, and then I got Tunisia, Brazil, which is 1-1. Shout out to Tunisia. And imagine going from Fernando Torres to Ferran Torres. They got the little version of the Torres. Fernando Torres was that guy. He's like, if you live in England, like Marks and Spencer's. Oh my God, what is the Spain line doing there? Oh, they left the defensive highlight. Ronaldo! Oh, but he was offside anyways. Offside. Oh, and it is 2-1 now. The Portugal jersey looks like a fake one from Pro Evolution Soccer. It is terrible jersey. To be fair though, Hans, the away kit is actually quite nice. I actually quite like the away kit, but the home kit is terrible. It is just garbage, and it's already 2-1 Brazil. Richarlison again. Ah, man, this guy's going to turn into a goal-scoring machine, Richarlison. Interested to see this Guillamon, the Valencia center back. He must be young. How old is he? 22. Okay, interesting. Okay. Haven't seen too much of him play, to be honest. Even though Gattuso has done actually quite a decent job with Valencia so far this season, but I haven't watched many of their games. But yet again, man, I mean, if you're going to trust Morata, Sarabia, and Ferran Torres to get goals, yeah, you're just asking for trouble. Because look at Rodri, man. This guy's... I think Rodri has to be the best CDM at the moment in the world. Has to be. He's just unbelievable with controlling the play. It's just able. Noria Winner. Let's see. And I don't know why you're watching Ali Reza. It's terrible football. Which country's going into the World Cup in the best form? Brazil and Argentina. They're the two most informed teams at the moment in international football. Alongside Japan. Japan have been, I think, since that Saudi Arabia defeat, which was the second game in World Cup qualifiers, they have looked really, really impressive. So I would say those are the three teams that are coming into this World Cup with the most form. Because everybody else, actually the Dutch as well. So those are the four teams. Carvajal into Ferran Torres. I mean, honestly, if Fernando Santos is going to start Danilo Pereira at center back in the World Cup, he's just asking for trouble. He's just asking for trouble in that scenario. Come on. Danilo Pereira, what is this? 2 billion years ago. Dinosaur time. And William Carvalho. William Carvalho was getting bullied here in Finland by teenagers from Finland. I don't rate William Carvalho like that. And I don't understand why Fernando Santos does as well. Here's Jota. Jota getting around. Rodri doesn't quite do it. Guillamon does well to intercept the ball right there into Sarabia and Rodri. And yet again, Spain will control the possession and a foul on Carvajal. Has to be Netherlands, Brazil, and Argentina. Big up to Uncle Sharma. Guys, go check out his channel if you haven't done so already. The Inter boy, Inzaghi out. Limone ball is all squeezed out at the moment, it's looking like. But big up to him. He says, yeah, Italy are going into this World Cup in fantastic form. Oh, they are indeed. Forza Italia. Oh, man, it just feels weird that there's no World Cup with Italy again. Again, man. Oh, the Azzurri. Oh, the Azzurri. What do you think about Germany at the World Cup? I'm very concerned if we are. Look, I think Germans and Spaniards better be scared of Japan. They really should be. And Costa Rica ain't gonna be easy either. Oh, what is Cancelo doing there? Into Sarabia, blocked by Danilo Pereira. What was Cancelo doing there, man? And Ronaldo can't win the header. Here's Bruno. Bruno, can he keep the ball? He does. Into William Carvalho. And what did I tell you about William Carvalho? Oh, how is that a foul? I have no clue how that's a foul. Forza Italia should start Pepe. I think Pepe will start at the World Cup, but let's see. Thoughts on Altman was... Se oli ihan vitun hyvä eilen, maan paras. Ei... Vihdoinkin joku, kenellä on pace Suomi maajoukkueessa. Somebody who has pace in the Finland national team. Made his debut, got a goal and assist. Oh, Ronaldo with the backheel pass. Oh, he's feeling it. Nuno Mendes. Oh... Yeah, this is going to be a Ronaldo night. This is going to be a Ronaldo night. Pepe should start too. Yep. Portugal's defense is crap today. Agreed. Live streams for the World Cup. Oh, no doubt about it, Samuel. Are you kidding me? I took 2 weeks off of work to do the World Cup coverage. Are you kidding me? Of course. Nuno Mendes, low cross into Jota, or was it Bernardo? Portugal look dangerous though on the attack. They look really dangerous. I wish Italy made the World Cup because I know how talented and ambitious they are. I just don't think this generation of Italian footballers are good at the moment. They got the younger bloods coming in. They got to keep developing. Even though I just saw that the under-19s of Italy lost to Estonia. So, not even the future generation is looking good. It's going to be a long road to get back. If they miss the next World Cup with freaking, 48 teams? Italy, man. I am, and the Bears still suck. Nothing has changed. The Bears still suck. And many Bundesliga players for Japan, Kamada, Endo, Doyan, Itakura, Ito, etc. So I know, oh yeah, look, Mitoma, Minamino, they got such a good team, Japan. And the way they're attacking as well, very good in possession. The quick counterattacks they're able to do, they just look like a well-drilled machine. They're looking ready. Long ball towards Jota. Can he win the header? He wins it to Ronaldo. Can Ronaldo play first time? Should have played it first time. Otherwise, he would have not been offside. Mike knows about Marks and Spencers. Yes, of course, Misha. I used to live in England. Germany are bad. The only good thing is Musiala. Agreed. I think that's... Oh, let's hope so. Toivotan. Japan very good defensively, but can't really finish, but can catch you really fast on the counterattack. See, that's the thing. They don't really have that killer striker either. They have Furuhashi, they have Maeda from Celtic. They don't really have a striker. So you're going to have to look at the likes of, Daichi Kamada, Mitomo to get you the goals. But I do like this Japanese team. Considering where they were after the first 2 games in the Asian World Cup qualifiers to where they're at now. Night and day, that is for sure. And Portugal all the way home, says Hannah. Thank you for tuning in, Hannah. And next World Cup, 16 teams from Europe are in. Yeah, look, if Italy can't make it this time, they're not that good. After Saudi's, USA is not that good. Oh, yeah, look, the USA are terrible. I've been trying to tell you all along that Greg Vibes Berhalter is not the guy. I've been trying to tell you, but I knew he won't be sacked before the World Cup. It was never going to happen unless it looked like they were not going to make the World Cup. That was the only way he was going to be sacked, but... I have to be honest, and man, this is getting a physical game. Already a couple fouls. Jota on Ferran Torres right there. The USA are just please, somebody end this life with Greg Berhalter. Please, just end it. Any World Cup squads that would do better with a different manager besides England? USA, I would say Portugal. You give Ruben Amorim or Conceição this team, they are cooking. They are cooking good. But it's Fernando Santos. He was never going to be sacked unless they missed the World Cup, like I said before. Any other teams? No, not really. I think France they just have a lot of injuries and are going through a little bit of a tough spell at the moment. So I don't think there's a lot of teams that would change their managers. Definitely England would. I mean, look, even though they got a 3-3 draw with Germany, they still don't look good. And Honda really wanted to get the call up for the World Cup. Hey, he's got to focus on managing Cambodia, Albert. That's what he's got to focus on. He's got to focus on managing Cambodia because that's his job. Oh, the light almost went out. As expected, Spain will keep possession. They'll keep possession. They'll try and do something with it. Try and break down this Portuguese wall, and then Portugal will hit them on the counterattack. Because if we're gonna think about it with the Nations League's implications, Spain have to win this game because they're 2 points behind Portugal in the group. But otherwise, Portugal will make it into the semifinals. Now Portugal are trying to press a little bit, but then the press doesn't work. See, can you press with Ronaldo anymore? That's a big ask. Big up to Burak. Hello. How are you doing? And Slovenia really close, almost scored. Oh boy, Sweden are actually terrible. Herregud. Finland might actually be better than Sweden at the moment, and that's saying that is saying something. That's only the case in ice hockey. That's the only sport where Finland might be better than Sweden at. Oh man, it's just like what's the point in like I understand Spain's perspective. Let's just keep possession. Let's keep possession. Let's try and break down this Portuguese wall. But if you're not going to do it, they can't even progress out of their own half. Look at this. Rodri's getting man marked. Look at Morata getting man marked. Then they got to try the long ball, and it actually works very well towards Gaia. Because that's the thing, they got to get Carvajal and Gaia all the way forward. But Carvajal ain't the greatest going forward either, so that's a key issue for Luis Enrique to deal with in this situation. And Rodri is able to keep the possession. AFC did announce their qualifiers road to 2026 and for the AFC Asian Cup. I gotta check that out actually. I honestly think Ronaldo should be benched for Portugal. Look, they don't really have another striker on the bench. I guess you could say Ricardo Horta. That's about it. I mean, you could have played Jota down the middle and played Rafael Leao left wing, but Fernando Santos, there's a contract. You're not benching Ronaldo. Hey, look, William Carvalho actually did something good. Is he still doing something good? Never mind. Oh, please. How is this guy? How is this guy still starting for Portugal in the year 2022? Make it make sense. You can play Ruben Neves at the CDM. You can play Mateus Nunes next to him. But instead, you got William Carvalho. No, I don't get it. And Olympics 20... Yeah, that's very true. And what is the success for France, Argentina, Brazil? Will Deschamps keep his job? I think, to be honest, Tristan, I think Deschamps will leave after this World Cup. If it's really disastrous. If it's like around the 16 exit, I could still see him leaving. If it's quarterfinals, semifinals, he will stay until the next Euros. Because he's been there since after 2012 Euros. Yes, I want to say... Or did he come before the 2012 Euros? Because I know it wasn't 2010 because that's Roman Dominique. I want to say he came 2011 or 2012. Somebody can recheck that with me. When did Deschamps come? And then for Argentina and Brazil, it's about winning the World Cup. No excuses. That is the case. And yes, Ali Reza, I am Turk. Oh, okay. And Betis player, Paulinha, 1-0 for Greece, 1-0 for Pelkas again. The reason you wear a hat at night, because my hair is a mess. That is why, Marco. That is why. Unless you want me to wear one of the bands that some players do, like Grealish. Great defending. Nuno Mendes will be the best left back in the world. No doubt about that. I actually like how Spain play. A lot of teams prefer to play on the break in international football. This is very true as well, Seeker of Truth, but like, you have all this possession, but you do nothing with it. Like, it's pointless. It's like in basketball, you have the ball, but you just dribble, and then with 1 second left on the shot clock, then you decide to shoot it. What's the point then in keeping the possession? That's the only problem I have with this Spain team. That's the only problem. Santos is a dinosaur. Dude needs to be sacked. So we have 3 members of the dinosaur club. At the moment, at least. Allegri, Diego Simeone, and Fernando Santos. Actually, you could add a 4th person. That's Gareth Southgate. So we got 4 adequate members of the dinosaur club. Anybody else? Oh, now can Portugal counterattack quickly? Ronaldo plays into William Carvalho. William into Ruben Neves. See, you got to get Cancelo and Nuno Mendes much higher up the pitch. But Spain now are pressing very well. Ruben Diaz does well with it. Oh, good play by Bernardo into Cancelo. Good possession by Portugal. Good possession. And score predictions so far. All I want I'm looking forward to Finland, Norway in November. Yeah, it's just a friendly. It's just a friendly. Oh God, Erling Haaland against the Finnish defense. Oh, we're gonna get ripped apart. We are going to get ripped apart. But at least we can maybe play some youngsters. Bernardo. Oh, Bernardo. That's a foul on Bernardo anyway. It's a foul on Bernardo. If Portugal wins the World Cup, would Santos stay? Oh, he would stay there for eternity. Albert. He would stay there for eternity. That's what would happen right there. And Didier Deschamps. Thoughts on Pogba? It's pretty crazy, Tristan. I don't really know what to make of it at the moment. I don't think anybody knows what the hell is going on with that situation with Pogba and his brother. It's some weird stuff. Oh, great play by Spain to get out of their own half. Oh yeah, they did. Great play. Now can Carvajal break quickly? Carvajal still with the ball. Carvajal still driving into Ferran Torres, and now Ferran Torres leaves Nuno Mendes. But Nuno Mendes does well to recover. This, like I said, this guy is going to be the best left back in the world. He is that guy, Nuno Mendes. He is that guy. Oh, Ireland 1-0. 2-2. Man, Chile they're bad. They're bad. But if we win against Norway, that's a lot of confidence. Oh yeah, that's big confidence. Oh, by the way, people, I think in a couple weeks is the Euros qualifier draw. What the heck happened there? What? Carvajal just ran into the back of Nuno Mendes' head. That's okay. Oh, that was a weird sequence. That was a really weird sequence. And it's Brazil 3-1. Oh, man, they are on fire. How are you going to stop them? How are you going to stop that team from not scoring at least? That's going to be the big question mark. How do you stop Brazil? You can score probably against them because I don't rate their fullbacks whatsoever, but how are you going to stop that attack? Yep, October 9th. And the draw is in 2 weeks Sunday. Yep, 2 weeks. Hopefully Finland can get an easy draw. We need an easy draw. And how many years do you think Ronaldo can perform at the highest level? I don't think he's playing at the highest level at the moment. Like, if you're talking about highest level, you're talking about like one of the best players in the world. And I don't think Ronaldo is at that point anymore in his career. He still will go down as one of the greatest players ever, but you can clearly tell that the downfall is getting quick. It's getting quick. He's just not mobile enough anymore. He just simply isn't. There's a reason why Erik Ten Hag doesn't start him anymore in Premier League games. He only starts him in Europa League. Big up to Elias. How are you doing, Elias? How are you doing? And how many titles will Jose win when he gets his hands on the national team, double himself the greatest ever? Oh, if Jose Mourinho becomes Morata's offside. I'm going to give it 5 to 10 years, and Jose will be the manager of the Portuguese national team. 5 to 10 years. Bro, how do football get so soft and act like he's been hit by a truck? Yeah, I don't get it. It's football nowadays. They'll sell anything to get a foul. They'll sell anything. They'll sell you a shirt. They'll sell you glasses. They'll sell you anything to get a foul, just to stall some time. That's probably what you're gonna do. Ronaldo, he's going to stick around till 20. Honestly, I honestly think this is gonna happen, Albert. I really do. I would not be shocked. See, the problem with Portugal is they move the ball very well, but they're not progressing it well. Oh, good play though by Nuno Mendes and Jota. Jota's actually done quite well on the wing so far today, even though I cussed him out before the game. Here's Neves. Neves into Diaz. Can Diaz now progress with the ball? Diaz is doing very well to progress with the ball. I went to Cancelo. You need Cancelo a bit more closer to the box, I would say. Do not let him cut into the middle. Cancelo with the cross. Great cross. Back post towards Jota. Towards Ronaldo. Towards William Carvalho. And it's blocked. Still. Oh. And he's... Okay, I guess I'm pushing the box. Good, Elias. Good. Hopefully you're doing well. If you're doing well. And oh god, here we go. Morata doing the repeat of what he did and Juve being offside. Big up to Matt. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? And Timo Werner is undercover agent for... Timo Werner is actually just terrible. There's a reason why RB Leipzig went to go get Seshko. There's a clear reason why. Because Timo Werner is garbage. Imagine Hungary, Finland, Montenegro, Azerbaijan, Estonia, that pot. Oh, that would be an amazing group. But obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to get one or two tough teams. I can imagine that for sure. Because our last group, and what is Costa doing there? Good pressing from Ronaldo. Ronaldo wants a penalty. Damn, he's got a bruised eye, man. This is the Dutch ref. He's actually pretty. That should. Let me look at the replay here. I think that's a bit soft. Wait, here's a better angle. Simon does horrible with it. Nah, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty for me. What do you guys think? Is that a penalty at all? But it is a corner, so maybe Ronaldo can score from the corner. Wouldn't be shocked about that either. Can Fernandes find anybody? God, these kids are terrible for Portugal. What? Was it Nike who designed this crap again? Bro, man, this literally no design. No. Okay. Neves, shoot. Neves! Oh! You can see it dipping right there. Here's Nuno Mendes. God, this guy is too good. Plays it into Jota. Can Jota control it? No. Hey, Portugal look dangerous though on the attack. No, he's not Italian. He's Dutch. I'm pretty sure this guy's Dutch, this ref. I've seen him many times before. Where's the information about this game? Where's the information about this game? Or is it the Italian? Am I thinking... He is Italian. You are right. You are correct. You are correct, Marco. You're correct. Damn. Is it a failure that Southgate can't get the best or even find a place? I don't even care. Southgate doesn't rate him. Southgate rates Trippier, Reece James, Kyle Walker, right wing back. If that's the case, that's the case. To be honest, I don't think Trent deserves to start for England anyways because he's been terrible this season. You don't deserve to start if you've been that terrible. And take a shot every time Ronaldo and Morata are offside. I would not be able to go to work tomorrow. Then Secret of Truth, because I don't really drink that much. And if I got my drink, it would be a pretty sight. Jota tries to cross it into Ronaldo, doesn't quite reach Ronaldo, and here's now Spain back in possession into Carvajal, trying to press. Can you just play quicker going forward, Spain, please? Just please. They've already completed 200 passes in 24 minutes. What is the point? Imagine having Nations League group with the national teams of me, you, and Sebastian. Hey, that would be cool. Never. England and France are the pot two for that draw, yeah. England, Chile, Finland, Ecuador possible in the future, Matt. Let's hope so. And I think we had the Dutch referee. I thought this guy was the Dutch one, but he is the Italian one. I can't... What's the Dutch guy look like again? He was just doing the Juve Benfica game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, terrible pass from Sarabia. Absolutely terrible pass from Sarabia. I don't know what he's doing in that situation. Or was that Koke? See, why are guys like... I guess, Koke is not going to start for Spain at the World Cup. I think we can all agree on that. But still, these sort of players are starting for Spain. When are they going to... Like Pedri, Busquets, and these sort of guys. They will be the key players. They will definitely be the key players. Is it still 0-0 between USA and Saudi Arabia? It is. What a shock. What an absolute shock about that when it comes to the USA and Saudi Arabia. Still 0-0. And still looking terrible. Still. Oh, man. They're going to be terrible this World Cup. I have a bad feeling with the USA. I really do. That's a foul, Nuno Mendes. That is a foul on Nuno Mendes. That is a foul. Never mind then. It is not a foul. I don't know what this ref is watching. I don't know what he's watching. How is that not a foul on him? Don't get it. Best World Cups, and who would you trust to design your club? Oh, only Adidas. Give me Adidas all day, every day. They're the only ones who actually have a proper design and actually put some effort to it. Nike, Puma, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want your money. You can offer me all the money you want. I'd rather take less money and actually have a decent kit because, all the Puma and Nike kits are terrible. Except for Brazil's. Nigeria 1-0. Brazil 4-1 already. We need Pedrinho. Are your dark horse in terms of upsets? Doesn't have to win the World Cup. Dark horse, I would say... I was riding the Canada train. I'm still high on the Canada train. I think even though they lost to Uruguay today 2-0, I think that's a good lesson for them because they haven't played that sort of quality for a long time. Other than that, I would say... I would say Senegal to make it to the semifinals or quarterfinals. I think that team is they're primed and ready to make a deep, deep run. Here's the corner for Spain. 27 minutes played, and I mean Spain. I don't think they've had a shot on target, and it's been Portugal have had the better opportunities, but not whole lot of opportunities. Jota wins it. Here we go with the quick counter attack for Portugal. 3-on-2. Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva plays a wonderful ball towards Cancelo, I believe it is. It is Cancelo. Can he play it to Ronaldo? Oh, Cancelo. Still with Cancelo. Into Ronaldo. Just doesn't have that burst. He doesn't have that burst of speed anymore, Ronaldo. That quick step to get beyond. Man. Slovenia 1-0. Oh boy. Oh boy, Sweden are actually losing. How is Morata still playing for Spain? I don't understand. Big up Blake. Japan has a nice kit. I might have to actually buy that. Yep, Senegal and Denmark for sure. Senegal and Denmark are looking good. And I said they would be dark horses a long time ago. And it's looking good at the moment. But this can all change in a month, people. Like, players are not motivated at the moment. When it's the World Cup, they have all the motivation in the world. Ooh. I think it was Diaz who won the header there. Or was it Ruben Neves? It was Diaz. Because Ronaldo was going to be right there to score. Oh, Šeško, what a goal. Again, Šeško, man. He scored a brilliant goal against Norway. Did you see that? Where he was able to control with his thigh a couple times. Hey, Šeško looks like a baller. He looks like a baller. I knew he was a baller already, but man. That game yesterday. Absolute disgrace. 1 from the referee and 2 from the Montenegro player who was racially abusing Glenn Kamara, apparently. Shame on them. And apparently they stopped the investigation. I do not care. That is insane. Oh. Insane. Guys, are we still good in the connection? We're good. We're good. I don't know what happened there. Šeško's season, what a goal. Was it a nice goal? I gotta check it out, actually. I gotta check this goal out. Apparently people say it's a nice goal. Let me check this out. I can quickly get it up on my phone here. Sweden are actually losing. They're actually going to go to Division C. God. I said they would finish 3rd in that group. I didn't think they would finish 4th. Here's Jota. Into William Carvalho. Neves has all the space. Can he create... Oh, what a pass. Into Bruno. Oh, okay. Ooh, Simon. I don't know what Simon's doing in that situation. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where is... Oh, herregud. Sebastian, herregud. Where is this Ruotsi? There we go. Gotta make sure there's no volume either, otherwise I'm going to get copyrighted. And 1-0 Switzerland as well. 2-0 Switzerland, actually. Oh, it was a nice volley, apparently. Okay, let me look at the goal here. Dude, this guy might be actually insane. Oh my god, with his weak foot as well. He did that sort of volley. Oh, what? Oh, Šeško is actually the real deal. Oh my god, what a goal. Oh my god, that is 2 volleys this week he has scored. 2! And it's 4-1 Brazil. Wow. And Guillemon got a yellow card, I think. Yep, he did get a yellow card. Thank God God saved you. And the pitch, oh yeah, shame on the Montenegro players indeed. Also biased. Ecuador, is that Egypt? Yeah, that's Egypt fan. Why Egypt though, Alejandro? Why Egypt? Remember people, Oblak pissed off. I don't know what happened there. Remember people, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Still 0-0 between Portugal and Spain in Braga. The wonderful Braga Stadium, and Braga are having a good season. I'm going to soon get out a video, people, kind of having a review of the Eredivisie, of Ligue 1, and of the Portuguese league so far this season, because got a couple of surprises in the leagues. And maybe Ghana can make a comeback. Are they losing Ghana? Yeah, man. Ugh. CAF teams are taking a bit of an L this week, because Cameroon lost to Uzbekistan and South Korea, and they didn't even score a goal. That is not a very good sign, if you ask me. That is not a very good sign. Here's Carvajal. Carvajal, is he going to find anybody? Plays it into Guillemon. He's going to play it into Pau Torres. About 14 minutes left. Montenegro. Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, Finland won the game, and it wasn't the most prettiest of matches either. The ref wasn't the greatest, but I think even before the red card, you could tell that Finland were going to be winning the game. But Montenegro did have a great shot with Jovetic. Well, it was a great save from Radecki. I mean, the pitch was terrible. I mean, they should have not played on that pitch. But they kind of had to. Bruno into Jota. Jota take a touch still. Jota! Oh, what a save by Simon. How? Is it offside? Wow, what a save by Simon. That was great work from... Any updates to your power rankings? We're going to do it next week because obviously there's no club football, Tristan, so we'll do it next week. Can players like Holland change their national team to a good team? They could, because that can galvanize the rest of the squad. That can galvanize the rest of the squad. And to be fair, I think Norway are actually a good team even without him. But he can take them to that next level because of just the quality striker that he is. Even though the goal he scored against Slovenia, it wasn't really from his own creations, because Slovenia were just doing some madness in their own box. I don't know what they were doing. Bernardo plays into Cancelo. Are we going to get another outside the boot cross? Cancelo with the cross, cleared away by the Rodri, his Manchester City teammate. And it is the Manchester Derby this weekend, by the way. Can't believe it's already happening. Oh, God. Yeah, that was very good for Allsvenskan. Holland come to Germany. See, everybody wants Holland. Holland come to Finland. You and Buki, we would win the World Cup. Automatically we would win the World Cup. No doubt about it. If Morata is offside again. Danilo does well actually to win the ball. Great work by Danilo. Hey man, Portugal have been dominating the last, let's say, I want to say 7 to 10 minutes. They have completely controlled this game and are creating chances. Spain when you go at this Spanish team, they don't look the most strongest defensively. And when this Portuguese team are allowed to play football, they look good. But I just don't think they have the caliber of players defensively to just be, a counter-attacking team and just sit back and defend. Oh my God, great work by... What is that pass from Danilo Pereira? Plays into Nuno Mendes. Great work by him. Into Jota. Doesn't quite work. Still with Nuno Mendes. Doing great stuff there. And it is a foul by Jota. Don't understand how. The coach got a red card, even though he was right. I don't know how that was a red. I don't know how the coach got a red card last night. And 1-0 Albania. Nice. Holland will get many assists for Puki's many goals. Damn right. That would be the most lethal striker partnership in the history of football. Puki plus Holland. You got the GOAT plus the Norwegian Viking. What more do you need? Please tell me, people. What more do you need? I'm definitely going to have to get Sebastian on, because if Sweden are losing 1-0, boy oh boy, they are in big, big trouble. Well, there we go. Now Spain are able to progress the ball well into Portugal's half. Into Sarabia, plays it into, I think it is... Is it Koke? I can't tell if it's Koke or not. Back to Gaia. Can he play back to Rodri? Rodri. Oh, good work by Rodri. Gets it away from his teammate Bernardo Silva into Rodri. Still Spain just meticulous. Calm in possession. Just wait. KDB and Cam. Oh, we would be cooking. Holland will want to be like Puki, but nobody can be like him, the GOAT. Damn right. Oh, good work by Ferran Torres, actually. Plays it into Koke. Tries the back heel, but good work by Danilo Pereira. Jota. Ronaldo with the switch of play. Great pass. Out to Cancelo. There should be a league for 40 plus like under 20s. It would be awesome to see players like Totti and look, didn't they have that back in the day with that like kind of 7-on-7 like cage football in England? Didn't they have something like that? That'd be pretty cool. I think it's like the Ice Cube, the basketball league. The 3-on-3s? I can't remember what it's called. 3-on-3 threes. But you guys know what I'm talking about if you're basketball fans, because Ice Cube has that league for like retired NBA players. I think they should do the similar thing with football, but just make it 7v7. I think they would sell a lot of teams. Yeah, I think Croatia are looking very good at the moment. Balkan Warrior. Croatia are looking good. They need one of the strikers to just get the goals. But you don't even need it, because your midfield and the defense is looking good, and even the defense is getting the goals. His name is literally GOAT. Indeed, if you do translate Puki into English, it means GOAT. I'm not even joking. You can translate that if you want. It actually means go. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's gonna take the shot. Oh, okay. I didn't think it went in, but I was hesitant a little bit. It is side netting. Side netting. It wasn't a goal. It wasn't a goal, Elias. Don't worry. It wasn't a goal. Unless I'm going crazy from the replays. That was a good shot actually from Bruno, but it isn't a goal. It isn't a goal. Thoughts on American investment in the Premier League? If Bournemouth gets sold, would bring the total to 13 clubs with either investment / control and power to change the way things are done in overall. Look, I think English fans and a lot of Premier League fans get used to it being very Americanized. That we could see it All-Star game. We can see this sort of stuff. We can see a bit maybe more, let's say, player power, kind of like what they have in the NBA. We could definitely have that situation in the Premier League, which I think is good as well. I think the players need to have more of a say in what goes on in those clubs and the scheduling and that sort of stuff, because the players are just constantly playing at the moment, just over and over again. Only a couple weeks break in the summer. Like, these guys are machines at the moment, and you're seeing a lot of injuries throughout the world of football. So that's going to have to improve. So let's see. Look, I know a lot of people will probably hate that, more and more American owners are coming into the sport, but if they can run it very well, sustainable, I think it's going to be in the long run better for the sport, because the amount of money just being spent is just crazy. And do not be shocked if we have a salary cap. Neves tries the long ball towards Ronaldo, doesn't quite work out. And Chile got a draw versus Qatar. Not that good start for the World Cup group. Qatar are not good. that should be said. Qatar are not good. Sebastian, I'll send you the link so you can come on at halftime. I will send you the link so you can come on at halftime. Oh, Nuno Mendes, what is he doing there? Oh, he said, okay, Spain, you can't create your own chances. I'll create one for you almost, and almost gave it to Ferran Torres right there. Although must feel like he's going through a breakup with Tuchel. Oh, God. Imagine how Aubameyang feels at the moment. The guy must not be motivated at all to play for Chelsea. I think he's there just now to collect a paycheck. Before, he was like, you know what? I got Tuchel. I can deal with that. I got somebody I'm used to working with. Now, it ain't looking the greatest. Greg Vibes, when he took a selfie in minus 20 Celsius degrees in Minneapolis against Honduras, 3-0 up. That is the most Greg Vibes Berhalter moment ever. Damn, Sweden is really going to League C. It's looking like it. Yeah, I don't know how they can't, because Chile are terrible. Big up to Domi Pervan. He says, will you stream Manchester Derby on Sunday? I will probably not stream it, but we're definitely going to do a live match reaction to the game, because funny enough, I think Manchester United can get a result from the game. They usually perform well against Pep. And it's going to be a big test for this United side, who have done very well in the last couple of weeks. 4 wins in a row, looking a little bit more promising, looking very dangerous on the counterattack. So I think Manchester United can get a result in that game. I really do. So I probably won't do a watch on, but I'm going to do a live match reaction, post-match reaction, Manchester Derby. Also, probably for the North London Derby. Also, probably for Inter Roma. We got a big week of football. Big weekend. And then next week is already the Champions League. Oh, boy. We're back on the grind. And thoughts on De Zerbi, new Brighton manager? I think it's a great hiring. It is not going to be defensively as good as it was under Graham Potter, but it's going to be very attacking football with De Zerbi. Very excited to see how he does. And all these idiot British pundits who know nothing about football outside of England, they're going to be made to look stupid, because they were all cussing De Zerbi. Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is that? Come on. Best ball playing goalkeeper ready for the next step, asking for a friend. I actually think this Costa guy Diogo Costa from Porto, I think he would be a good addition to Manchester United, because they need to get a new goalkeeper eventually. I mean, De Gea, you can see the decline is slowly happening as well. And what is that cross from Gaia? Actually reaches Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres back post, and it hits the crossbar. It does hit the crossbar, actually, but it goes out of play. Hey, at least Sweden finally scored. Would you believe it? They actually done something right. And let me guess, it's still 0-0 between the USA and Saudi Arabia. If it is, I'm actually done with them. I'm done. They could just piss off. They could piss off. And Greg Berhalter will ruin this team. It is still 0-0. You actually can't write it, people. It is actually still 0-0 between USA and Saudi Arabia. Oh, it is going to be a long World Cup if you're an American fan. It is going to be a long World Cup. Stop it. No. Stop it now. Oh. Simon. Oh, what a pass by Simon, but Nuno Mendes does well. Carvajal with no look touch. I know he did not mean to do that. Now Spain are great on the counter-attack. Can they now create a chance with Carlos Soler out wide to Sarabia? Sarabia, is he going to cross it in? Is he going to take on his opponent? Deflection and into the hands of Costa. And are Laporte and Diaz fit? If not, they'll be fit. I don't think Laporte is fit, but Akanji and Diaz, that's probably going to be the center-back partnership for the World Cup. Oh, what a pass by Ronaldo. Almost reached Jota and it's off for a throw-in. And Serbia did score. See, I like to see Dusan Vlahovic score because he ain't going to do anything for Juventus because of the dinosaur football. So it's nice to see Vlahovic actually score for his national team because he won't do that with Allegri. He won't. It is a... They're going down a bad patch. Bad patch right now, Juventus. Oh, real bad. Oof. Oh, man. It's like cow manure. Oh, man. It ain't good. It ain't good for them. Oh, Bruno with a terrible pass. See, this is the thing. Look, if Spain just play quickly with a quick counterattack, they look dangerous, but they just always choose... That's a foul by Danilo. Yeah, it's definitely a foul from William Carvalho. Now, Instagram all changed in a minute. If Norway lose and Sweden win, I think we are pot 3. Oh, God. Mä oon paras. Älä stressaa. Kyllä me tiedetään, mikä tapahtuu sitten iltas sitten. Oh, God. Two of the worst managers you can think of. Southgate and Berhalter up against each other. It ain't going to be the prettiest. It ain't going to be... It's just it's a vibes battle. It's the vibes derby. That's what I'm going to call it. When the USA and England play against each other, it's going to be called the vibes derby. That's what the YouTube title is going to be. Because they're just both vibes managers. No in-game tactics. None of this. They always trying to say the right thing. Never too much critical, even though actually Greg Berhalter was quite critical after the last game. But otherwise, they're nice yes men and this sort of stuff. Nah, I need a manager who's ruthless. Rodri plays it out like the guy. I mean, Spain have created absolutely nothing in this game so far. If I'm not mistaken, they haven't had a shot on target. Yeah, the expected goals from both teams is not the greatest. Like, Portugal have had a couple opportunities. Ronaldo, obviously Neves with the shot. So Portugal look like the more threatening side, but Spain just have offered nothing going forward. And I told you before the game, when you see that front three, are you scared? And everybody said no. I don't think anybody said yes. And Ronaldo foul on Carvajal, his old teammate. And is Serie A still holding Juve back like previously suggested? Seems to me they can't keep up and continue to blame COVID for all the mistakes. Oh no, they're just going to keep blaming COVID, Tristan, until they actually fix their shit. That's what Juventus are doing at the moment. They won't take accountability. Pavel Nedved and the guys in the boardroom, they will not take accountability for the mistakes they have made with sacking the managers. The player recruitment is not good enough. So, yeah, until they don't make European football or don't make the Champions League and they're going to get relegated to the Europa League, I could see them really struggling in the next couple of years, Juventus. I really could. Juventus are just going down a bad patch. And that is the first half. Probably unmemorable first half. I come back, I do the watch-alongs, and it's this. Big up to Doug. How you doing, Doug? Hopefully you're doing well with one of the members of the channel. Shout out to all the members, actually. Matt, Tristan, Doug. Any other members in the house? Alejandro, of course. Misha, Albert. My guy, Albert. So, shout out to all the members of the channel. And can Pep win the World Cup with this squad? Are you talking about Spain? I don't know. I don't think this Spain team are just not good enough in attack. They're not. All right, let me send the link to Sebastian so he can give his thoughts about Sweden because they are currently drawing, and I think that would be enough for them if I'm not mistaken. So I'll quickly send the link to Sebastian because I know he's always wanted to talk. He's always talking. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I don't think Pep can win with this Spain team. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't think he can. It ain't a good enough team. And let me quickly check. So, if this result stands between Sweden and Slovenia, would they be third or fourth in the group? Oh, they need to win the game. I wasn't too kind on the USA home top, Mike. I know you don't like it. Oh, it's terrible. I had both USA kit. I waited 8 years for the World Cup and I get that garbage. Yeah, they're not taking my money. I'll keep my 2014 away kit. Southgate seems too boring to be vibes, don't you think? Hey, they're both vibes. You can be boring and have vibes. You can be boring and have vibes. Sebastian, how you doing? How's Sweden going, bro?
It's stressful. It's very stressful right now. First Chile draw and now Sweden. So
Yeah, but how's the game? Because if Jonna Anderson loses this game or you guys get relegated, he's going to be sacked, right?
plus I think he will if he
Yeah.
does not.
I honestly think that Jonna Anderson will be sacked if you guys get relegated.
Mm.
But who's been the better team, Slovenia or Sweden?
It has been 50-50. It has been very. Slovenia is a decent team. They have Jan Oblak who pissing me off because he can he stop every time I watch Oblak play. He plays really well. It's like he knows that I'm watching and be like, oh, Sebastian's watching. Now I'm gonna play insane. Sesko, very good goal. It was very
That
nice.
goal, hey, people, if you haven't seen the goal by Šeško, my God, what a volley. Oh my God, it was an absolutely insane volley by Šeško. So current standings, we're pot 2. Let's go. All right,
Let's go.
can we talk about these American subs? Well, let me look at the American subs because, guys, to be honest, there's not a lot to talk about between Portugal and Spain because have you been watching or have you only been watching Sweden and Slovenia?
I've only
Sebastian?
watching Sweden game.
Okay. Because this Portugal-Spain game hasn't been the greatest. Like, Portugal are actually trying to be attacking, which is a big shock from Fernando Santos, but they actually look very threatening. Spain, on the other hand, are just keeping possession for the fun of it and do nothing with it. It's so dire, so dire.
USA's subs are, oh my goodness.
Joe Scally, Mackenzie, Ferreira, Aronson, Tillman. I'm okay with those subs. Fraudgate, not sure who Southgate is. We don't know who Southgate is. Sebastian is the Marcotti of the MTF fans. Big of the Jowl says, bro, Spain's football is so boring. So much weaker than Portugal. I agree. I've been saying that throughout the whole stream. This Spain team play boring football. They don't try and attack. So Sebastian, let me just show you this. Let me just show you this quickly.
And also the Forsberg goal. That was very, very nice.
Okay. You see the front three for Spain? Do you see it? Or do I need to zoom in a little bit more? So, you have Ferran Torres. Is he dangerous player? Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay. Is Sarabia a dangerous player?
No.
And then is the offside merchant Alvaro Morata dangerous?
Tap in merchant. No, he ain't.
Okay. And they don't really have a lot of... I mean, I guess you can give an opportunity to Borja Iglesias, who's been really good with Real Betis this season. Also, you can give an opportunity to Nico Williams. I think Nico Williams could be a really dangerous player in this game. Because otherwise, I mean, this Spain attack is just not good enough. It just isn't. Like, they'll control the midfield and they'll dictate the play there, but otherwise, this attack and defense is weak. It really is weak. No, Santos is still a dinosaur. He is still a dinosaur. I don't care what anybody says, but he is improving. He's taking the baby steps to maturing outside of his dinosaur life. He's evolving out of it. And Sweden can't even beat a Slovenia without a Josip Ilic and a finished All Black in goal. Well, that just tells you.
Ilicic doesn't play for the national team anymore.
He said without Ilicic. That's what he said.
Oh.
He said without. Yeah. I mean, look, is Kevin Campo playing actually?
No, I don't know. Does he?
He's Slovenian, the RB Leipzig midfielder.
Oh, No,
I think he has beef with the federation, if I'm not mistaken. I
yeah,
believe he
yeah.
has beef. I mean, like, look at this, Sebastian. They have 72% possession, and they have expected goals of 0.13. They haven't even had a shot on target. Look at where their shots have been, people. For 72% ball possession, this is all Spain have to offer. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll ask this to the people in the chat as well. Do you think Spain are in trouble actually of going out in the group if
Yes.
with the way Japan are playing, and Costa Rica are still going to be very dangerous with Keylor Navas, because he can keep you in a game because he's that good of a goalkeeper. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I would agree. And my World Cup predictions, it will come like in end of November or something. My final prediction.
Well, I hope it's not the end of November. It should be beginning or middle because the World Cup begins in the end of November.
No, at the beginning of November.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You're going to probably wait till all the squads are announced. Yeah. And yes, I agree. I believe Sergio Conceição should be the Portugal manager. I agree, and I've been predicting Spain to go out in the group. Albert, you've been actually very strong about that. Spain, Japan do have, yes, it's 50-50 with them and Germany, but I think Germany take the edge, and Germany and Japan to go through. Hey, look, I bet a lot of people will be adding out Japan because they have been playing really, really good lately. They have been playing.
I'm leaning towards Japan more than Spain, to be honest.
Oh, so you would have Spain third?
Because Spain is just a passing merchants. Like they pass the ball and like they have no end product. Like you keep passing the ball.
See, it's not even they have end product. They don't even get to the edge of the box of the opponents. That's the problem for Spain. They just keep it. Recycle the ball. Recycle to the other side. Recycle to the other side. Oh, let's do it again and again and again. You got to go forward if you're Spain. You got to get... okay, I know they don't have the midfielders to do it because Pedri would be that kind of guy who would progress the ball forward, but it's still... Both Spain and Germany are in trouble. Japan, if they play their cards right, can top this group. Oh, wow. And there are no worse than Hungary. And look at what they did in a tough group. Agree with that. And yes, he is still the manager of Spain. Spain equals pinball machine. And
this is true, to be honest.
Oh, that was a good one, Albert. I love to do the Japanese parties. Oh man, as Spain are too possession based. Yeah. Enrique still, he's still the manager of.
Yeah, I know. You know that comment that Albert did. You should like put it on the clips channel, like put it like.
Yeah, I'll have to put that. That was a good one. Spain equals pinball machine. That was actually a good one. And yeah, Portugal are actually looking quite decent. They don't have a lot of possession like I've shown you people, but anytime they've gone forward, they look like they're going to score. Anytime they go forward, they look like they're going to score, which is actually surprising. And Spain trying to be Man City or tiki-taka with no purpose. Hey, look, they have absolutely no purpose. At least Man City have purpose.
And Portugal, as you said, like they have Ronaldo up top, and we know what they can do, especially versus the backline that Spain have. They have. I don't know, this Guillermo guy, Valencia, they have obviously Pau Torres, very good player also. They have Pedro on the bench.
Yeah, I think they're just resting him. I think they're just resting Busquets and Pedri, to be honest.
Yeah, because he has been playing like all the matches he has been in this couple of years. Like I believe...
I'd be confident in England beating Spain. I don't know where you get that confidence from, Matt, to be honest. I don't know where you get that confidence for England.
They lost versus Hungary, so it won't be Spain.
Hey, at least England and Finland can be in the same group in the next Nations League.
Imagine
I wouldn't mind a trip to Wembley Stadium. That would be nice. And Portugal will score 3 in the second half. Let's see, Albert. My prediction is still 3-1 for Spain. I mean, 3-1 for Portugal. That's still my prediction. I'm still going with it.
This second half is going to be stressful. It's either 1 goal for Sweden and we stay, or it's going to be no goals and we go down. I don't want to play in Cyprus and those. Oh, no.
You don't want to take a trip to Estonia? Shout out Tere to all my Estonian friends out there, but I don't know if you want.
Estonia is not that bad to go to.
It's not that bad to go to, but if you're Sweden, you cannot. You were in Division A last Nations League, and you're gonna drop down to Division C. Even Kazakhstan's above you.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh,
One, Spain would be too easy to defend against. Two, Southgate proved you can do. Matt, that was like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, Matt. Oh, Matt. I think he's been drinking the Southgate Kool-Aid at the moment. And Barca paid Spain to rest Pedri a bit. Oh, yeah, because of the injury piling. And Sweden versus Estonia in the Nations League 2024.
yeah.
They did, yes. This is true, Alejandro. This is very true. But they have, I don't know what team we're looking at the moment. Big up to Paloma, Viva Portugal. And thoughts on Faroe Island beating Turkey.
Thank God I have Colo who might actually win the league in the second vote.
Hey, look, Faroe Islands could beat Sweden at the moment.
Yes, I agree. And they have a Swedish coach.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Håkan Eriksson, the U21. He won the U21 with Sweden. 2015.
Okay.
You know that team.
Yeah, the 2015 one. Yeah, when they beat Denmark in the semifinals 4-1, and they were taking the piss out of Denmark. I remember that.
And then beat Portugal in the penalty shootout.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's the manager of Faroe Islands. No wonder they're doing so well then. Yeah, no Tahanoglu. And Zambia would beat Sweden. Anybody would beat Sweden at the moment. I think even San Marino could at the moment. That's how bad they are.
Anyone would beat Chile right now. That's what I'm going to say. Man,
your national teams are down bad. I hope the USA have at least scored a goal for me. I hope. They
Chile
haven't.
at least got 1 point out of the Group A. We draw versus Qatar today.
Okay, so
we're going to play Poland and Jamaica. If we don't beat Jamaica, I'm going to be really, really mad.
Oh yes, you do need Yanni as the ref. Okay, Sebastian, quickly, what's your prediction for Spain, Portugal? Before we head out, people give me your predictions as well in the chat. What do you think the second half? What will be the scoreline?
I'm gonna go for 1-1 draw. I Ronaldo to score a penalty.
Oh, Ronaldo to score penalty. Fair enough. As always, Sebastian coming with the knowledge of 1-1 and
Sweden, of course, Slovenia. Oh. No. That won't happen. For Sweden, I'm gonna predict 2-2 draw. Because I feel like
you're gonna actually get relegated.
I think Sesko is gonna score one more.
Oh, looks like João Felix is actually getting ready. Finally, we see João Felix play for Seleção.
Yay.
Oh, there is a God. All right, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. And I can't lie, I hope Sweden get relegated. I had to do that to Sebastian because he is my guy. But anyways, people, give me your score predictions for the second half. What do you think the scoreline will be between Portugal and Spain? What do you think the scoreline will be? I'll still say 3-1. Yeah, and big up to Sebastian as always. Big up to Sebastian. Also, people, let's hit the like button. We should be hitting at least. We're almost at 40 likes. We're at 37. Hey, fantastic for all of you to tune in. Big up to you all, and still going 3-1. Same here. You said Ronaldo brace. I'm banking on that, Albert. I'm banking on that. And 1-1 still says Junior, and Brazil are up 4-1. Oh my God, 4-1 for Brazil. 4-1 for Brazil. Even though I think Tunisia got a red card. If I'm not mistaken, I think Tunisia got a red card in the game. I believe so. I believe that is factually correct. And there may or may not be a goal. There may not be a goal. I'm going to go with there may not be a goal in this game. Unless somehow Luis Enrique is like, hey, you know what? Let's actually score, people. Let's actually play attacking football. I mean, they're playing attacking football, but with actually some purpose. With actual purpose to it. That would be nice for once. That would really be nice. But we know that ain't gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen. Let's see if there's any changes actually in the second half. I don't believe there is any. Busquets is coming on for, I believe, Rodri. So probably Manchester City made some calls and some payments to, hey, don't play with Rodri anymore. And I don't think there's any changes for Portugal. Let's see if there's any changes. So Diego Dalot is going to be your leading goal scorer in this. So let's see. Is there any changes, actually? Oh, Busquets is coming for Guillamon. So is Busquets playing the center back? Okay. I don't know what Luis Enrique is thinking there. Hey, Ronaldo, you got to score now, bro. Come on. You're going up against Busquets at center back? Really? Come on. Really? Busquets at center back? Okay, I don't know what Luis Enrique was doing at the halftime. I don't know what he was doing at the halftime, because you do not do that if you are Luis Enrique. And yeah, João Felix is not coming on, by the way. Big up to SSB. How you doing, SSB? Hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, no changes for Portugal. Only a change for Spain. Busquets coming off for Guillamon, and he's playing at center back, I believe. I'm gonna have to recheck that when they show the whole pitch again. And we are off in the second half in Braga. Let's see what happens. Busquets should retire, honestly. He will retire. He's got no legs. He's actually got no... Busquets will go play for Inter Miami next season. It's going to happen. So it looks like Rodri's playing at center back. Interesting. Could we see this at the World Cup, actually? No foul. No foul there on Morata. Ruben Diaz told him to get up and go to the gym. Here's Bernardo Silva. Cancelo kind of pressed there. Spain trying to press. Good work by Portugal to work it well. Bernardo Silva with the high arm and a little bit of an elbow towards... I don't know who it was. He's going to Miami and hopefully feed... Campania, of course, the Ecuadorian striker. Did he start today, Alejandro? Did he start today for you guys? Because I'm not too sure if he did. I'll end the poll here too, because we got majority of people voting for Portugal to win the game. Interesting. I would have not went that personally, but actually, I would have went that personally. Not a whole lot of changes. Kosovo leading 3-0. Greece 1-1. Ukraine, Scotland till 0-0. So Ukraine got to win that game if they want to get promoted, of course. What are they? Who knows? It must be good, though. Come on, Slovenia, Ireland, Norway, and everyone who I don't even remember that has to get a result. Yep. Jota wins the ball off Carvajal. Here comes Jota. Still with Jota. Jota into Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo. Oh, we did not get to see the... Actually, I need to download a video, people. I need to download the speed doing the CU. That's what I need to download. Ronaldo should be chipping it over Simon in that situation. Here's Cancelo. Cancelo is gonna drive it down the wing. Cancelo with the fake shot. With another fake shot. Crosses it in. I should have probably done it with outside the boot right there. How did Ronaldo not score? 40 pace. Yep. No, he wasn't called up. One of the big topics in Ecuador is him not playing well, being the only goal scorer. He might have to get called up to the World Cup then, Alejandro. That's interesting. Here's Bernardo. Bernardo loses it. Busquets does well to clear it away. Nuno Mendes with wonderful control. Oh, Nuno Mendes a little bit too much there. Alvaro Morata, Danilo, who's got the pace? Oh, Danilo Pereira. Danilo. Speed scored in the Simon. You know what? Shout out to Simon. That was amazing, Ronaldo. Oh, and a cross in, but it's cleared away. I don't think Ronaldo wants to go for the header. He does. Carvajal wins it well. Jota, still with William Carvalho. Portugal have started off very well in the second half. They look like they're going to score at any moment here. Here's Bernardo. Bernardo back to Cancelo. Is Cancelo going to put a cross in for Ronaldo? Still with Cancelo. Back to Bernardo. Man, Portugal looks so dangerous in possession, though. Because they have the technical players to keep the ball well. Bruno plays it first time, doesn't clear it. And now Spain are able to clear it away. Can Morata keep possession? No, he cannot. And it's again Portugal. Okay, now Portugal mean business in this half. Great work by Neves. Everybody just dissing. That game was... Hey, shout out to the Simon. They did an excellent. Can you imagine? They had 2 million people watching at one time on YouTube. 2 million! They almost had the whole of Finland watching their game. Oh, that just shows you how popular they are. I believe the USA is still 0-0, but I'm going to quickly check that. And it finished 0-0. So the USA scored 0 goals in 2 games against Japan and Saudi Arabia. Oh, big questions are going to be asked. Good work by Neves, and it is a foul. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is a foul. And Ireland scored 2-0. I think Santos needs to play speed behind Ronaldo. No, speed will be the decoy. He'll just be everybody will just be thinking, why is this guy standing offside? And Ronaldo will be the guy scoring the goals. It actually could be a great tactical decision from Fernando Santos. Mike, could you add the CU video to the stream? Yeah, I gotta actually add that video. Now, do we want him actually saying CUE, or do we want him doing the celebration? That's the question mark. I would expect Ronaldo to score from that position. He all he needs to do is just chip it over. That was great goalkeeping by Simon. And Mark Goldbridge, yes. Mark Goldbridge should be the England manager. They put it on a great event. I'm surprised. Why did they do it at the Charlton Stadium? Why don't they do it at Wembley? Is it because they can't sell Wembley out? Because I can imagine they would get 80,000 people again if all they need to do is just bring speed. Speed. This guy is absolutely crazy. I don't watch his videos. I just see some clips of them like on Twitter and stuff like that. But the guy's an absolute. He's a maniac. he's a straight up maniac in speed. Even Luis Enrique looks stressed. I would be too if I had Morata and Ferran Torres and Sarabia as my front three. I'd be very stressed out. So what's going on here? Oh, Ronaldo with the patent step over, the chop again with the step over. Yeah, Ronaldo actually looks good. Speed is different, bro. It's carrying 2022. Pele has 77 Brazil goals. He might unretire and score like 200 more. I don't think that I would recommend that for Pele. Damn, yeah. Carlos Soler. Can we actually get a shot on target from Spain? Still no. This game has been very, very physical. A lot of fouls. Yeah, it was ridiculous. And it's looking more like anyone can advance in Group B. Hey, man. That's what I had England first, Wales second in my early predictions. I mean, honestly, Iran might be the most impressive team. Actually, when do Iran played today? I think they played today. Did they win their game? Let me quickly check that. They drew 1-1 with Senegal. So look, this Iran team are looking good. And Osman got the goal as well. Here's Carvajal. Is Carvajal going to play it out wide? He plays it out wide to Gaia. Gaia's going to play it to absolutely nobody. Oh, Jota should have won the header there, but decided to just pull away from it. Oh, man. Michael, how far do you think Portugal can go in this World Cup? Portugal are always funny when it comes to international tournaments. You don't know how they do, because remember when they won the Euros, they drew the 3 group stage games, and they were down 3 times against Hungary in the last game, and yet they still managed to get a draw, and then they went on to win the World Cup. Win the Euros, excuse me. Then you look at them like, let's say for example, 2014 World Cup, bounced out of the group stage. 2006, they could have won it. They just came up against Zidane. So you never know with this Portuguese side. You never know. But what do you guys think? Can they go far in this tournament? And are USA drawing with Saudi Arabia? They drew, Doug. Look, all this bantering England for being in the same group hasn't gone to USA players' heads, and the cup hasn't even begun yet. This USA team is actually giving me a headache. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie, people. I hope they bounce out of the group stage and Berhalter gets sacked, because this can't be happening to this so-called golden generation. It simply cannot be happening. Get this guy out of the U.S. national team ASAP. And it is 2-0. And let me guess, Mitrovic scored. Let me guess. Big up, Cameron. How are you doing? Portugal can make finals with the right bracket and form. They have to win their group. If they win their group, they'll progress far. If they don't win their group, they're around to 16. Because they'll play Brazil. Oh my God. Can you imagine though, Brazil, Portugal, round of 16? Oh, Ronaldo. I don't know who you were passing it to. But again, Portugal do well to win the ball back. And Danilo. Can Danilo do anything? Danilo, what are you doing, Danilo? That's a foul on Danilo Pereira. Is that not a foul? Great work by William Carvalho. Jota, make a run, bro. Great work by Jota. And then he's pulled back by Carvajal. Of course it was. This is the Saudi Arabia B team. By the way, Fox Sports was... Actually, not that. This one. No! God, man. Oh. I cannot wait to do my preview for the USA because it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty, people. Can't even beat Saudi Arabia's B team. It was even Japan's B team. Oh, I'm done. Slovenia have to get a result now because Norway is definitely not winning. Yep. Just please get a result, Slovenia. Here's Bruno. Nuno Mendes will take it. Great cross from him, but straight into the hands of Simon. Anyone will lose to Brazil? Yes. Agreed with that. With the way the bracket looks, it could be England versus Portugal semi-finals World Cup, and the other side, I just want that Brazil-Argentina. Looking ahead to the World Cup, I could see Costa Rica versus Spain being much like Spain versus Sweden. Yeah, look, Spain could have all the possession. They just can't break it down because they don't have a striker or a forward to get them the goals. That's not a foul. I thought Bruno won the ball there actually quite fairly. So yeah, Alejandro likes it. I honestly could see the same thing between Spain and Costa Rica. I could. And Pulisic was playing. He was. Captain America. Like I've been calling him Captain Crunch. Because that's how Pulisic has been playing in the last couple months. He's been playing like Captain Crunch. Here's Cancelo. Cancelo loses the ball though straight into Koke. Koke, good ball actually to Gaia. Gaia finds Carlos Soler. Soler, just take a shot on. Can we get a shot on target? Oh. This is actually going to end 0-0. Yeah, I would say. What is France's issues? I think it's the midfield and creativity. I would agree because Griezmann is not that guy anymore. But you know, Didier Deschamps and Griezmann, they come as a package. It's the Tesco meal deal. They come together. So otherwise, it's going to be Tchouaméni, and if Kante is fit, he's going to start. Not a whole lot of creativity from the midfield. You're going to need creativity from the wing back, so that's going to be Theo Hernandez. I don't know who's going to play right wing back. If it's going to be Pavard, yeah, good luck with that, France. So I could then see Benzema coming a little bit deeper to drop deeper and receive the ball, so he can then obviously link up with Mbappe. But I don't know, France are just a bit weird at the moment as well. I just think France, they have a lot of injuries. They don't have the cohesion. A lot of stuff in the background. It's a lot of issues. It ain't the same as 2010 World Cup. Let's just get that straight. It ain't the same as 2010 World Cup. And Oblak is still keeping Slovenia in the game. Shout out Jan Oblak. He's about to get Sweden relegated. Eek. And France, Spain, Belgium, and Uruguay will not make the knockout. If that happens, Albert, that is insane. Because that means one of Australia or Tunisia actually makes it out of the group. I cannot see that happening. Good work by Busquets. Plays it out wide to Sarabia. Sarabia plays the ball into Soler. Nothing works there. Cancelo does well. William Carvalho. Oh, this guy is so bad. Oh, please, man. Please. Somebody. How does Carvalho still start for Portugal? I simply do not understand. Well, this too, Cameron. This too. I didn't want to say it. I'm trying to give some proper football analysis, but you can say that. Oh, God. Even Ronaldo's dropping a little bit deeper to receive the ball. Nuno Mendes has all the space in the world. Take the space, Nuno Mendes. He doesn't. Plays it back to Bruno. Bruno back to Danilo. Danilo. Good work by Danilo. Danilo Pereira has actually had a very good game. Okay, Jota, 1-on-1 against Rodri. Good work by... Do not be injured, Jota. Do not be injured. Please. Do not be injured. Okay, thank God. Whew. And Neves foul. Man, there's been a lot of fouls in this game. A lot of fouls. Carvalho and Pereira are the original Tesco meal deal. They are indeed. Nice man. 5-1 Brazil. No shock there. See, look, they are the original. They are the OG Tesco meal deal. They are the OG Tesco meal deal. are Carvalho and Danilo Pereira. Although I think Danilo actually quite decent at center back, but Carvalho, we've seen this picture a million times. It won't change. It just simply will not change. So I would honestly love to see Neves and Mateus Nunes as a two deeper midfielders, and then play Bruno at the number 10. That's what I would like to see, but we're getting a change now. Who's coming on? Pedri's coming on. I think Yeremy Pino is coming on. Yep, Yeremy Pino's coming on as well. What else? And Gavi. All right. So a couple changes for Spain. Let me guess. Gavi's going to play at the false 9. So probably... Yep, Koke's off. Who else was off? I couldn't see. Wait. Who came up for Spain? I can't see. Soler came off. Koke came off, and I think it's Sarabia who's coming off. So Yeremy Pino, very exciting. Pedri and Gavi. I like it. Easy, Brazil. Easy, man. Easy. People got families. Pedri and Pino are okay. That's more of a threat. That is very much a worry. Yes, it is a worry, Doug, because then when it comes to the top opponents, when the chips are down, he's just going to be defensive. And this team cannot be. Now Oblak is something else when I watch the game. Wow. Big worry. Maybe now Spain can be a bit more threatening with Pedri, Gavi, and Yeremy Pino on the field. Please. Just please do. I can't stand this Spain football at the moment. I really can't. And I can't stand watching Carvalho play either. Here's Cancelo. Oh, wow. Cancelo has actually given a couple of bad passes in this game. But here comes Pedri. Good work by Bruno Fernandes to win the ball. Carvalho, just get it out of your feet. Just get it out of your feet. Nope, he plays a horrible ball into Yeremy Pino. Can Gaia get on to the end of it? Good work by Cancelo. Oh, Bernardo. How can you not love watching Bernardo Silva play football? Oh, a little bit difficult position for Portugal, but they dealt with it well. Oh, Nuno Mendes forgot his boots in the changing room. We just sit back now. What are the World Cup kickoff times in Finland? I'm in the UK and we're 2 hours. I'm in the same time as Qatar, so perfecto for me. Perfect times for me. Just shoot from 30 yards. I don't know if beating down Tunisia helps Brazil. Yeah, it doesn't. And also because because Tunisia have a red card as well. I think they got it like in the first 20 minutes, I want to say. So, yeah, you can't read too much into the match. But that just shows you that this Brazil team, they got the firepower. And Gabriel Jesus wasn't even selected. Oh, have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Oh, man. Oh, Morata gets up. Still with Ferran Torres to Gaia into Ferran Torres. Maybe Spain actually looked threatening for once. Ferran Torres cross. Cleared away by Danilo Pereira. Oh, Danilo Pereira. No, Mike, we need Pedri and Gavi in the bench. Oh, Barca fans are worried about getting injured. Don't worry. Relax, people, relax. Oh, Busquets with a horrible touch. Yeah, Barca have not had the best of luck in this international break. That is for sure. They have definitely not had the best of luck. Oh, look at the run that Pedri actually made down the middle. Here's Ferran Torres. Can he offer anything in this game? Because he has done nothing. Good cross, actually, though. Back post. That's a foul, Neves. Yes, it is. And Gavi's pissed about it. Bro, you... Suchek missed the penalty. Spain should call up Diego Costa. Very true. And what is Busquets doing? Who knows? Do you think that Xavi is capable of winning? He is capable. I don't think Barca will win the Champions League this year, but next season, they're going to be dangerous because Xavi just needs experience. He needs to understand, okay, it's easy for us to play in La Liga. Everybody's going to let us have possession. But when you play up against, Bayern Munich, who also want to keep possession, are going to be a bit more end-to-end sort of football. Very entertaining game. And Barca should have won the matchup, in my opinion, if they were just clinical. Well, just Lewandowski was clinical. So I think Xavi is capable of it. But let's see now with all these injuries how Barca are going to do, because El Clasico is in 2 weeks. It's a big month ahead for Barcelona. Here's Nuno Mendes. Great work from him. Still with Nuno. Oh my God, he's going past everybody. Oh, what work by Nuno Mendes. Here's Bernardo. Ronaldo plays into Neves. Neves. Good work by Portugal. Goddamn dog's hair. Cancelo. Ronaldo's gonna make a move, man. See, this is the problem. A bit too much in the pass from Verona. They just don't look threatening at the moment, though. With these injuries, I think Madrid have a chance against Barca. Yes, they do. Real have a chance now. Plus Benzema coming back from injury and Araujo being injured. So Araujo cannot pocket Vinny because that's what he's been doing lately in the El Clasicos. You cannot deny that, Real Madrid fans. Vinny has not been good in the last couple El Clasicos. But now that changes. Because I don't know who's going to play right back. Right back. If it's honestly going to be Bellerin against Vinicius Jr., yeah, good night. Good night. Pack your bags. Good night. Is the game at the Santiago or Spotify Camp Now? I love to say Spotify Camp Now, by the way, people. Oh, Ronaldo. Here's a break now for Portugal. Oh, terrible pass by Ronaldo into Bruno, but good pressing. And Simon just clears it away. Oh, good. Oh, Pedri, man. Stop it, Pedri. Stop it, Pedri. Oh, that was brilliant. Busquets. Actually, we actually have all three Barca midfielders. So, Barca fans, pray. Pray, pray, pray. Sergio Roberto. That is not happening any day of the week. That is not happening. Here's Ferran. Why isn't he playing into Pedri? He does play into Pedri. Great work from Bruno. And it is a corner for even better. Oh, who is not injured? Who is not injured? Yeah, Japan will definitely be getting confidence, Cameron. They're going to be definitely getting some confidence when watching these two teams who can't score. Well, actually, Germany can score, but they can't defend at the same time. Oh, Rodri wins a header, and it's out for a goal kick. And this is actually going to finish 0-0. Koundé is injured. He should be back, though, I think. I think I read that somewhere. He should be back for the El Clásico. Oh, Costa. Good to clear it away. Gives it straight to Carvajal. Carvajal gives it straight to... Oh, good control by Jota. Jota's actually had a decent game in close control. Great pass to... Oh, Bruno, if he could just win the header, but couldn't. Here's Pedri. Oh, look at the burst of speed that Pedri has with the ball is excellent. Here's Ferran Torres. Will Ferran do anything with the ball? Plays it back to Gaia. Gaia, can he find anybody? He does. And Spain recycle and recycle and recycle. It kind of does in a way. Is Xhaka and Partey the Waitrose midfield expensive and inconsistent? That's a great description of Waitrose, by the way. Hey, look, you can't diss Xhaka though, Misha, because Xhaka has actually been excellent this year. Partey, on the other hand, is inconsistent and injured all the time. I mean, not inconsistent, because he does, when he plays, he does perform. Here's Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino 1-on-1 against Nuno Mendes. And yet again, Nuno Mendes does so well. This guy's only 21 years old or something like that. He is absolutely insane. Yeah, Carvajal, yeah. Seeming as we are naming supermarkets. Oh, what would be the Iceland? Not the country. If you live in the UK, I'm pretty sure it's all over the UK, Iceland. What would be the Iceland version of footballers? I'll give you that. Any of the UK people out there, what would be the Iceland version of footballers? And yet again, I will reiterate, not the country. So don't give me the Everton player, which I will not name, or Gunnarsson, or these sort of guys. And remember, people, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. We're almost at 40 likes. And there's a foul on Jota. Can we just get a goal, please? I beg, man. I beg. I haven't done a watch-along since I think the Barca-Bayern game, if I'm not mistaken. There was goals in that game. It was entertaining end to end. Lewandowski missing. Pedri should have scored. Then Sane being clinical. Here, I have gotten absolutely nothing except for a Ruben Neves shot. Please, somebody trying to score. Back post, Carvalho is free. Carvalho, why did you not? Diaz! Oh, that almost went in. Finally a chance that almost went in. Perfect. It is. Yes. Yes. McFred is the Iceland pair. Yes. That is very true. McFred is actually that. Oh my god, McFred is actually the Iceland version. Damn, that is a perfect description. Both are just crap. Both are crap. Armenia 2-2. Wow, they've actually made a comeback against Ireland. Well, maybe we get a goal from a corner here. Let's see. Bernardo Silva. Diaz wins the header, and it's out for a goal kick. Oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need this, Albert, because at the moment this is just dreadful to watch. This is dreadful to watch. I had to watch 40 minutes of the USA trying to attempt to play football. Instead, I don't know what they were playing. And now I'm trying to watch Spain and Portugal score in a game. But they can't. Portugal have actually tried. Spain, on the other hand, not so much. Because look at Ferran Torres. Here's Ferran Torres. Can he take on Bernardo Silva? Does well there. Actually, Ferran Torres does very well, but the shot is blocked by Bernardo. Carvajal. Here's Yeremy Pino. Why doesn't Yeremy Pino play on the left wing? Because Ferran Torres is so much better on the left wing, huh? Spain needs the court players from their... Okay. Oh, Morata still. Morata shot. Spain have had their first shot on target, people. Or was that their second? Let me quickly check that. I think it was their second shot on target. First shot on target. Unbelievable. And... what's going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Are we still working, people? Okay. I think the internet might have went down. I gotta put the hotspot on. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How could this... Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there, people. The internet just decided, yeah, I don't want you to watch this game anymore. Maybe they were saving me because a goal wasn't scored. Now the game is back for me. I don't know what happened there. John Mario came onto the field, by the way. Oh, I don't know what Neves is holding up there. Oh, Nico Williams came on. Finally, let's go. Nico Williams. Oh, oh. And he almost scored immediately. Switzerland goal, 3-1. Could swear Messi was almost going to declare for Spain. He almost did Magician Mike. And that's it, folks. They were playing soccer. Yes, they were playing soccer. Oh, I hate saying that word. Gross and Trossard are Aldi, cheap but high quality, at least when Potter was there. Let's see if they can do the same thing with De Serbi. Oh, what's the other supermarkets? I guess you could... what would be Harrods then? Harrods? I think that's what it is. This is arguably the worst derby ever. This is terrible. This is actually just so boring. Save me. Save me from my graces. I beg. Is there any? At least Sweden are still drawing. That will give me some pride. That will give me some pride. Because this at the moment is just dreadful to watch. Portugal are not even. I mean, they're trying to press, but it's not really effective. Wait, did he take Jota off Fernando Santos? They're actually just trying to go for a draw here. Yeah, you can't write it. Oh, Bernardo Silva came off and João Mario. So that means Jota's right winger. Oh God, what is going on here with Fernando Santos? Why don't you play João Felix? Why don't you play Rafael Leao? I don't get it. Here's Pedri. Wide open is Yeremy Pino if he can just control it. And it's a corner for Spain. And it looks like Spain might actually score soon. You are correct. No one wants to pull a muscle. Understandable. Yeah, I can understand it as well. I can understand it. It could happen. It could happen, Matt. It could happen. Cross in, cleared away by Bruno Fernandes. Carvajal can't win the header. Oh, good. Man, Gavi, man. Found the back on William Carvalho. No foul called. Still with Gavi. Gavi is all over the pitch. Literally, Portugal are actually playing for a draw here, people. They're actually playing for a draw. Is Morata offside? First time cleared away by Diaz. Terrible clearance straight to... Ooh! And into the hands of Costa. And into the hands of Costa. Come on, please. Watching Spain is playing is like watching paint dry. Oh, this is worse than slow motion. What would be the 4K version of slow motion? Because this is, at the moment, just... 15 minutes... 120 minutes of my life I will not get back. Because I obviously have to do the pre-discussion... The post-match discussion will be literally probably 1 minute and then I'm out of here. Because this at the moment ain't doing it for me. And don't worry, tomorrow people we're going to do then a live kind of stream reaction to the Nations League. We're going to see what teams got promoted, what teams got relegated. And by then we will know the pots for the Euros draw. So join me tomorrow then for the live stream discussing everything Nations League. Morata with a shot. Good save by Costa. Hey, looks like Spain might actually score soon. With the way it's going. Because... Portugal are park that dinosaur bus. Everybody join the Barney train. And that's what it looks like at the moment. Oh, good cross by Nico Williams. Still in the box. Still not cleared away by Portugal. They're having struggle in here. Here's Yeremy Pino. It's all Spain now for the last 20 minutes. Yeremy Pino cleared away by Danilo. Man, Portugal are hanging on. Carvajal. See, you want me to believe in Fernando Santos? Watch this football that Portugal are playing at the moment. Good defending by Nuno Mendes. Big up, Christy. How you doing? Congrats on Bosnia getting promoted, by the way. Call me crazy, but Spain is not better than Southgate England. These guys are awful. Morata close. I blame Ten Hag. Fernando Santos. Can we just shoot from miles out? Nope. You're Spain. You got to pass it into the back of the net. Hey, would you believe it? Rafael Leao is actually coming onto the field. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And Vitinha. Oh, some sauce in the midfield. Some sauce. Wait. I was going to say, why is Bruno Fernandes coming off? Or is it Jota? Well, at least Jota didn't get injured. And actually, Jota played quite decent. Jota actually played quite decent. Now, can we get to see Rafael Leao on the counter-attack? And, of course, Ronaldo's going to play 90 minutes. We all knew that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen. We all know that's going to happen. I don't know. With the way Portugal are just defending here, you might actually be fine. Wait, it's only halftime for Ireland, Armenia. Is that correct? Oh no, it's 82nd minute. I don't know. Flash score is they're being drunk. It's okay. I mean, you played your B team though, Christy. Why is it not showing though? You played your B team though, Christy. No. Quick counter-attack opportunity for Portugal to Ronaldo. Rafael Leao is free. Oh. Ronaldo, why could you not play a better pass? Why could you not play a better pass. He would have been clean through. He would have been clean through. But yeah, Christy, I wouldn't be too worried. You topped the group. That's the main thing. Even though I predicted Bosnia to finish third. Yeah, third. Third in the group. So yeah, a little bit of improvement. Dzeko being that guy still. He's still that guy for Bosnia national team. Hey, maybe Portugal can score from a corner. All they need is a goal. Rodri is stretching out. Does he have a little bit of a cramp? Pep is like, please do not have injured. Please don't be injured. Here's Bruno. Cross it in. Danilo was actually free. Oh my god, I was waiting for Rafael Leao bicycle kick goal right there. Good work into Nico Williams. Nico Williams is alone though. Tries to get past Nuno Mendes. Still with Nico Williams. Man, this guy is a baller. Nico Williams is a baller. Modern day tiki-taka is dead. Even Barca don't play it anymore. Yep, and neither do... And Pep doesn't play it either. Look at the way Pep plays with possession football. It actually has purpose. This has no purpose. This is so dire. This is so dire. Luis Enrique is stuck in that old MSN ways. Just keep possession, and then the three attackers will create something magical. You don't have those three attackers in this team. You have Ferran Torres, you have Sarabia, and you have Alvaro, the offside merchant Morata. Now, that front three is not going to scare anybody. It ain't going to scare anybody, especially Ferran Torres. Here's Rodri. Great ball in. Carvajal tries to win it, and it's out for a goal kick. What a surprise. What a surprise. Our tactics are literally nothing. It's just called keep possession, keep possession. Yep, 2014 World Cup. That was their debut and their only appearance at international competition, major competition. Hey, big up to Kunal Call, man. How you, bro? Been a long time, bro. Long time. I'm doing well, man. And yourself? Doing well, man. Just watching the football, watching this boring ass game. This has been boring as heck. Look at this. Spain have had 547 completed passes for absolutely nothing. Now Gavi is diving there. No? Okay. I thought he dived there for a second. Ooh. Gavi and Nuno Mendes. And then Nuno Mendes actually finally gives it. I would put Nico Williams immediately in that front three. Yeah, we're doing well, Kunal. Doing well. Hopefully you're doing well with your channel, man. I gotta come back on now that Manchester United are doing well and Liverpool are doing trash. It's roles reversed from last season. Remember last season, you guys told me, yeah, man, we're gonna be top four. We're gonna be top four. It didn't quite happen. But here's Rafael Leao, and now Liverpool we don't even look like a top 10 team at the moment. Oh my God, the pace of Leao against Carvajal. Leao. But he has absolutely no options in front of him, and he plays a terrible pass because he had no options. There was literally no one forward. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Okay, Nuno Mendes he's gonna get a yellow card. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, hit me up, bro. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. Let me know. Guys, remember, if you want to follow me on the social medias, all the links to those are in the description down below. Down below. It's forgotten already. Yes, it is. I would love to have you back on. I think I've had enough of them in the same group. Yep, I'm excited to see where Finland... We're probably not going to be in the same group. It might be. We might actually not be in the same group for once, Christy. I think Bosnian fans are sick and tired of seeing Buki, and I'm sick and tired of seeing Pjanic and Dzeko. I'm sick and tired of seeing those two players. Sick and tired. I beg we make pot 2. I beg. I do not want to play Bosnia again. Oh, cleared away by Bruno Fernandes. Clears it away straight to Busquets. I mean, Spain can have all this possession. They can try and be threatening. They will not score. Oh, Portugal, please try and keep possession at least. Don't just hoof it up towards nobody. Oh, Ronaldo, please through. No. Ronaldo has done absolutely nothing in the second half other than having that one chance. Absolutely nothing. I mean, Maguire, I don't know how Maguire can come out and be like, oh, don't criticize me, I'm still good. Bro, you are hot garbage. You wouldn't even do well in the 4th division I play here in Finland. You wouldn't. I don't understand how Maguire cannot take criticism. And Luke Shaw having to defend him. Oh, Oh, it's just pathetic. It's schoolboy things at the moment. As much as Spain aren't entertaining, isn't this how they won the World Cup? They won most of their games 1-0. I think they won every game 1-0, except I believe Paraguay. I think they won that game 2-1 because Paraguay took the lead with the penalty and then Spain came back. Otherwise, it was all 1-0s. So yeah, this is just old school Spain. They won't score a lot of goals. They'll only win games 1-0, and that's the way it is. Good switch of play from Vitinha. João Cancelo with a beautiful touch. And then a terrible pass from João Cancelo. Absolutely terrible pass. Oh, boy, man. Somebody just end this game. End this game. At least I don't have to... it's not going to be hard to fall asleep tonight. I'll say that. At least it will not be hard to sleep tonight. And cleared away by Nico Williams. Ooh, this is good. This is good information. That is good. Oh, please, Finley, make part 2. Ronaldo showing courage to even play after he got badly injured in the last match. You can tell the injury as well, Kunal. Look at his eye, man. That was a nasty injury. Nasty injury. Oh, Nico wins the header. Busquets wins the header. Still a little bit of a calamity in the box, but Vitinha gets it away straight to João Mario, who has absolutely no pace compared to Carvajal. What do we call Ronaldo nowadays, guys? What do we say? I'm going to avoid the US this World Cup. I'm just going to follow Brighton players such as Mitomo. Is on his way. Wow. You're relying on Izak from Lech Poznan. Really? Really, Sweden? Oh, what's a pass from Bruno? Straight out of bounds. Straight out of bounds. Wait, what did we call Ronaldo at the beginning of the stream? I need to go back. Oh, I can't go back now. I cannot go back. Oh, man. You know what? Maybe if I take off the hat, it will work. Good work by Rafael Leao. Here's Nuno Mendes. Look at there's nobody going forward for Portugal. Absolutely nobody. I feel bad for the people who had to pay probably 40 euros for this crap. Absolutely. Southgate is Ole 2.0. Oh, collision merchant. This is it. Yes. Thank you, Albert. Collision merchant. Is that what Ronaldo is nowadays? Oh, I'm going to so use that on another stream. Thank you, Albert. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. Oh, yeah. This guy, Southgate, has no clue what he's doing. He's called a reaction merchant. That's what Southgate is. When they go or in a losing position, then they start playing football, or then they start taking it to the opponent. Before that, they just show up. They think because they're big bad 3 lions, more like 3 kittens, then they start playing. I don't get it from Southgate. There's a reason why he got relegated with Middlesbrough. There's a reason why, people. Yes, maybe Middlesbrough weren't the greatest team either, but there's a reason why he never managed a Liverpool, a Chelsea, a Tottenham, a West Ham at the time, even a Bolton at the time, because Bolton were actually quite decent. Here's Carvajal. Great pass. Nico Williams, header, and Morata scores! It's on offside! Finally, we have a goal, and it is actually the offside merchant Morata. Oh, Morata actually scored. Would you believe it? Oh, would you believe it? Oh my God. Yes, agreed, Elias. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Kunal, Santos will never up his game. Have you seen this second half? Let me get the possession stats for the second half, if they have it alone. Nope, they don't. Hey, look. Spain deserve it. They've actually been trying to score in the last useful brick. Morata stop. This is so weird. How of all players that have been cussing out all game is Morata? Oh, what is the port? Look, he even had to look back if it was offside. Hey, Fernando Santos, you can be pissed off. You did absolutely nothing in this game. Be pissed off at yourself. Ah, man. Hey, look. Spain weren't great in this game. The hat worked. The hat worked, Alejandro. The hat worked. Maybe we'll get more goals. Please. More drama. More drama. I need drama. I need drama when it's not my teams, especially. I need drama. Damn, Armenia have 2 red cards and are losing 3-2 to Ireland, and now Ireland just scored. Damn. Ukraine and Scotland still drawing 0-0. All right, let's see. Are we going to get a reaction now? Oh, João Felix is on the field. Would you believe it, people? Oh, when they're losing and then they need some goals, then they call up João Felix. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Cancelo's stupid defending. This is what I'll say. Cancelo is an excellent player going forward, but defensively, he does make these lapses. They're not as apparent as Trent, because Trent, the guy just doesn't care about defending at times. But Cancelo is a little bit suspicious with defending. He is a bit suspicious. Here's Rafael Leao. Maybe now Portugal will actually try and go forward. Look at this. Now they're going forward. Cancelo. Oh my God. Ronaldo. Oh, again, Ronaldo had a chance. He had a chance. It was actually a good shot. I said Spain would have scored a late goal. It was only a matter of time. Yeah. It was only a matter of time. No, I'm sorry. Ronaldo might have to score from that situation. He has to just go for the far corner. He just tried to go between the legs of Simon. Look at it. Even he knows he should have went through the wickets, as they would say, through the wickets. 5 minutes of added time. Ronaldo, please. Now they're pressing in Spain's half. This Fernando Santos guy, get this man out of here, please. I beg. Good work by Gavi. Yermi Pino. No foul. And it is a throw-in for Spain. And Nuno Mendes is losing it. He cannot get another red card, though. Did the Sweden draw? It's still 1-1. Come on, Slovenia, please. Mike, can you climb Sweden? How much do you want? Oh, I'll take all the money. For once he is, Cameron. For once he is. Don't worry, we'll clown Sweden tomorrow on the live stream discussing about the Nations League. Don't worry about that. We'll clown them tomorrow. Am I far behind? No. Morata. Morata trying to find a foul. Oh, Nuno Mendes and Morata going at each other almost. What is going on with this game? This game is absolutely losing it at the moment. They're absolutely losing it. Ruben Diaz and João Cancelo there for the goal. Just poor defending. Really poor defending. Not aware of their situation. How's that not a foul on João Felix? Carvajal literally just pushed him over. Play continues with Danilo, who's just going to lift it up towards João. Why? Oh, Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo! Oh, I thought we were going to get another collision merchant scenario right there. And I think Ronaldo kind of pulled away from the situation. He pulled away from the situation. Big up, 80. Who's your favorite? Right now, it is Argentina. Slovenia hit the post. Slovenia have drawn. Sweden are in Division C. Sweden, herregud. Heja Sverige. Heja Sverige. You're in Division C. Sweden's in Division C. Here comes João Cancelo. One more attack for Portugal. They got 2 minutes left of that at a time, so they got to score now. Bruno Fernandes to absolutely nobody. Vitinha, look at the space. Oh, Vitinha, why don't you just play it into João Felix? Why do you have to make it so difficult? Okay, Nuno Mendes has got to get forward. Why are you still... Everybody forward for Portugal. Everybody forward for Seleção. Leao with the cross to absolutely nobody. Oh, look at the... Nico Williams is going to go past everybody. Good work by Danilo Pereira. Damn, when did Danilo Pereira get pace? I think Brazil is. Sweden go down. Norway will never pass the final hurdle. They need to develop that winning mentality. That's the thing for this Norwegian team. They're young. maybe not experienced in these tough scenarios. Final minute left of added time. Are we going to get a late winner? Or late equalizer, excuse me. John Mario. Oh, Vitinho with a beautiful turn to get away from Gavi. Out wide to Rafael Leao. Why isn't Nuno Mendes around the box? He puts in a cross, and it's a terrible cross straight into the hands of Simon. Look, oh man, this team can piss off like that. We are in league. Look, fair play to Sweden. They want to make it easier for themselves. They want to make it easier. But yeah, that is disastrous from a Sweden fans' perspective. That cannot be happening. Good work from Spain to keep it right there with Gavi. They just need to play in the corner. 15 seconds left, and they're into the semifinals, the final four of the Nations League. All Nico Williams needs to do is just keep it in the corner, and he doesn't. Plays it back to Pedri, Morata, Gaia. Oh, João Felix. João Felix and Busquets getting into it. Iberian Derby, remember that, people. It's funny that Sweden in League C, England in League B, and we're in League A. That was pretty fun. Oh, man, it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. That is a nasty tackle from João Felix. If I'm going to be honest, that is a nasty tackle. This game is going to be over any second now, though. The hat trick did work. I'm not talking about an actual hat trick. I'm actually talking about the hat. And watch England go to League C next time. And again, another foul. And Spain have won. Spain are into the final four of the Nations League, even though they were not convincing at all today. At all. So, I mean, Fernando Santos played for a draw. He almost got it. But when you have this sort of talent, look, they were so good in the first half when they were attacking, and when they're in possession, Portugal look threatening, but they just don't do it enough. And of course, when you're up against Spain, it's difficult. For this Spain team, though, I'm not impressed. They might have created the one goal, but otherwise, does this team look good? If you're Japan, Germany, Costa Rica, are you threatened by this team? But you see, once you got the players like Pedri and Gavi who are so good in the midfield and able to connect and able to drive with the ball and so dangerous in and around, that's going to be the key for Luis Enrique. You just have to start with Busquets or Rory at the CDM, then play Pedri and Gavi. That's going to be the key. But otherwise, I think Portugal, you look at Fernando Santos and you just think to yourself, this guy will not change his ways. He will be that stubborn dinosaur. Play his defensive ways when they need a result. Just play defensive and this sort of stuff. But people, that is going to be the stream today. Remember, tomorrow we're going to have a live stream. You guys will see. Keep the bell notifications on and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. So then we can discuss tomorrow. We'll have a deep dive into the Division D, C, the new home of Sweden. Division B, the new home of England and France. No, not France. Of England. And then Division A. So join me for that. We'll discuss all of that tomorrow. Have a beautiful night. Stay safe in this crazy world. Remember to hit the like button on your way. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And have a beautiful night. And see you tomorrow. Adios, everybody.